The record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Candido Lopez, 24-03333. Counsel appears.
Good morning, Your Honor. Case McKinney appearing on behalf of the people.
And Jacob Riley on behalf of Mr. Lopez.
Okay, is there an interpreter on this?
No. He says he understands English. They just went too fast for him.
Oh, you don't need an interpreter? Okay, today was the date set for final pretrial for domestic violence. We have witnesses.
No, Your Honor. At this time, the necessary witness, Yamila Gomez-Vesey, has failed to appear. We have attempted to make contact with her several times at this point. Mr. Martinez has tried to call himself. I've tried to call via the language line because we understood there was a language barrier and we just haven't heard back. The subpoena was sent out for her appearance today. She's failed to proceed, or appear, so that people are unable to proceed.
Motion please to dismiss, Your Honor.
Motion to dismiss is granted without prejudice, so that means that they do have the right to reissue this charge against you if the witness appears and is ready to proceed. Okay, sir? Do you have any questions for the court? Additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
Oh, Your Honor.
You're all set. We'll get you a copy of the dismissal. Representing Mr. Rosales.
I am, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Mark Anthony Rosales, 23-00857. Appearance, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Case McKinney appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Rosales, who's joining us via Zoom.
Okay, you can hear us clearly, Mr. Rosales?
Yes.
Okay, today was the date that was set for a pretrial for 1 count of domestic violence. Previously, the offer was no objection to 769.48. That was about 6 months ago. How are we proceeding at this time?
Your Honor, the offer has not changed at this point simply because I have not been able to contact with the necessary witness to see an actor on this case. I did attempt yesterday, got a call back from the number with no voicemail, tried to call them back. Didn't hear back from them.
Thank you. That's correct, Your Honor, given the offer from Mr. Markarian that I've just explained to Mr. Rosales, at this time we'd be asking for final trial. And if I may briefly address bond when the court is ready.
Final pretrial, January 13th at 8 a.m. Final pretrial is January 13th at 8 o'clock in the morning in person at the court. Jury trial, February 24th at 8 a.m. Jury trial, February 24th, 8 a.m. in person at the court. Any questions about those dates, sir?
No, I do not, ma'am.
Are you willing to address both?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. My understanding from reviewing the ROA is that Mr. Rosales currently has no bond. I would ask the court to set a bond for him. He is willing to comply with the GPS plan as well, if the court requires one.
This matter has previously been set for final pretrial and Mr. Rosales failed to appear. And then when arraigned on the bench warrant, told the magistrate, and he told his attorney that he didn't know the date. Was caring for his mother.
Yes, Your Honor, I did see that reflected in Mr. Lee's notes as well.
Okay. Why did you not know your date when I gave it to you when you were here?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, it must have been miscommunication. And, I did try to call back the attorney at that time to try to get a date, but it was just, we weren't getting a hold of each other.
Did you try to call the court to find the date?
No, I didn't, Your Honor.
Would not have made some sense if you couldn't get in contact with your attorney?
No, I couldn't, I had, called and left my number and left a voice message.
Would not make sense for you to contact the court to find out what your next court date is if you couldn't find your attorney?
Oh, no, it don't, Your Honor.
Bond is set at 1,000, cash surety. All other bond conditions will continue. You're all set, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Who's representing Brittany Birmingham?
I am, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Brittany Birmingham, 24-03292 and 93. Appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Case marked Arian appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lawrence Sutter on behalf of Ms. Birmingham, who's joining us via Zoom.
Okay, Ms. Birmingham has one dog at large file and a dog license vaccination. How are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, I did receive proof from Ms. Sutter yesterday resolving both of these issues. The dog that caused the dog at large issue has since been euthanized, and I received proof of that. The dog that caused the dog license issue has been licensed. So for those reasons, the people are now moved to dismiss both files.
Dismissal is granted in both files. You're all set, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day.
Same to you. Is Brooke Beck present?
Yes, she was. I believe she's talking to Riley.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Brooke Beck. This is 24-03342. Appearance for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Case marked Arian appearing on behalf of the people.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Ms. Beck, Your Honor.
Okay, today was the date that was set for a pretrial. This is for stolen property. The last court date, there was no offer. Is there an offer at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. The offer at this time would be to plead guilty to one count of receiving and concealing stolen property less than 200. People would be willing to add a kilogram agreement to no upfront jail on that. And it would include restitution that I just haven't been able to confirm with the victim.
So I'm assuming that you just
I just
told her about that.
offer. Yes, Your Honor.
she need time to consider that.
That would be our request.
And that'll give the people time to find out what the restitution is. January 13th at 8:30. January 13th at 8:30 is your next court date. Okay, ma'am? Do you have any questions for the court? Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
I know you're on.
You're all set. We'll get your notice to appear. You're welcome. The matter of the state of Michigan versus Cedric Lamont Webb, 24-03489. Appearance of this.
Morning, Your Honor. Case marked Arian appearing on behalf of the people.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Mr. Webb.
Mr. Webb has a assault and battery pretrial today. Is there an offer on this?
The only offer that I can give at this time would be to plead as charged with a kilogram agreement to no upfront jail. I just haven't been able to make contact with the victim yet, despite multiple attempts.
Pretrial.
Yes, I have been requested. I don't think so.
January 13th. January 13th, 8 AM in person at the court. February 24th. 24th, 8 AM in person at the court for jury trial. Any questions at this time for the court? Get you a notice to appear in additional matters for the record.
Nothing from the people.
No, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir. Anybody else? Ready, everybody?
I think that's all that 8:30, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
I don't have anybody set for the.
Okay. Are they waiting for court?
I
Are
think
there-
it would be still-
Oh, okay, sounds good. And then Mayberry is gonna be put on via Polycom?
Yes.
Well, yeah, they're not late yet.
Mayberry, you have court.
This is Mr. Mayberry.
Down.
Also, I get Mr. Goodrich, Your Honor.
He's on Zoom.
Oh, fair enough.
Mr. Goodrich,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you need to speak with him at all?
Yes, I did get some more information from the prosecutor today that I would just like to go over with him before sentencing, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll put you in a meeting room. Someone asked to put the jail tablet in the breakout room. Is there a deputy there?
Yeah, hold on, Magistrate Simmons.
It's Judge Simmons.
I'm sorry. We could like a tag or something to like, because I need, and you need to have so I can talk to my attorney. I said, obviously, I can do it. Talk to my attorney. But I can't, because I can't reach the, uh, 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 uh,
Is that what saying or where she?
Can you hear me?
CFC.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Gaston, can you hear us?
Yes, yes, Judge Simmons.
Okay, on the record, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Gaston Alfonso Mayberry, 24-01807. Appearance for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Case Mark Aaron appearing on behalf of the people.
And Attorney Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office here to represent Mr. Mayberry, who's appearing over Polycom from the Ingham County Jail today.
Today was the date that was scheduled for sentencing for a retail fraud second. I do have a pre-sentence report and recommendation. And my understanding, Mr. Goodrich, you did receive it and you've already gone over that with your client, correct?
That is correct.
We need to make corrections, updates, or deletions?
No, we have no objection to the report, Your Honor.
Okay. I don't know that allocution is necessary. My inclination is to adopt the recommendation and give him credit time served. My understanding is that he has about 150 days of credit.
Yes, Your Honor. That is what we were going to request anyway, so yeah.
Thank you. So I sentence of credit time served will be entered. There is a $64.99 that's owed to the Meyer at 6200 South Pennsylvania. That will be ordered as well, okay? Do you have any questions, Mr. Mayberry?
No, Judge Simmons.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing from the people.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're all set. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Sturdivant, is your client with you?
She is not. I just logged on a little bit early because I will need a
Okay,
breakout
sounds-
room with her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
the record in the matter of the State of Michigan versus Jennifer McEwen, 24-03360. Counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Case Mark Aaron, appearing on behalf of the people.
Jacob Riley on behalf of Jennifer McKinney.
Finish. And trying all of mine. Show notice. Okay, today's the date that was scheduled for pretrial. This is for domestic violence. I think the last court date you did not have discovery. You receive that now, counsel?
Yes, sir.
Meeting.
This time we'd be requesting a final pre-trial.
January 13th at 8 a.m. for the final return. And February 24th for the jury trial. Final pretrial in person at the court at January 13th, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then your jury trial will be February 24th, 8 a.m. in person at the court. Do you have any questions today? We'll get you a copy of your notice to appear. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
No, Your Honor.
That's it. Thank you.
So back to the ones that are 2%. The 12 months of rent. He's going to two pre-numbers. He was supposed to start radiation on Monday, but they found a bunch of free fluid in the cavity. So we were on Friday. Moved his, about how much was still plate. So
Police chief, Lynette.
Do you, oh, it's gonna be the stray dog. Do you need one on that?
No.
At least that's my understanding, I guess.
Now, the record in the matter of the State of Michigan versus Rachel Nick, 24-02645, appearance please.
Morning, Your Honor. Case Pereira appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Sturdivant, with Rochelle Nick on Zoom here with consent.
Rachel Nick present via Zoom. Today was the date that was set for a pre-trial. My understanding is that there's an offer to amend the charge to stray dog.
Yes, Your Honor. The offer extended to Mr. Sturdivant was to have his client plead to one count of stray dog with an agreement, a kilogram agreement to fines and costs.
Maximum penalty.
That is 3 days, $500.
Ms. Nick, you understand the offer?
Yes, ma'am.
You wish to accept that offer?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, put your hand down. I have an advice of rights and plea information sheet. It was signed by your attorney with your permission. You went over these rights with your attorney, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I apologize, Your Honor. I think I got the penalty wrong on that. It's 3 months and or not less than $10, not more than 100.
3 months and or not less than $10. Not more than 100. Is the maximum. Okay, thank you. Okay, and so Ms. Nick, you understand that you would give up these rights if you accept the offer to plead guilty to the amended count of stray dog, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And includes your right to proceed to trial, to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, and to have the prosecution prove each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. It also includes the right to remain silent and not have silence be used against you at your trial, and your right to subpoena witnesses to testify on your behalf, as well as your right to see, hear, or question any other witnesses that the prosecution intended to call to testify against you. You understand those rights that you'd be given up?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody threatening you to get you to give these rights up?
No, ma'am.
Has there been any promises extended in exchange for a guilty plea?
No, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
As to the amended count of stray dog, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Actual basis, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Nick, back on January 1st of this year, were you in the city of Lansing, County of Ingham?
Yes, sir.
And did you have the care, custody, control over a cat and fail to take adequate provisions for its care?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Just, you know, actual basis.
Your Honor, I think that would satisfy the original charge, which would be okay for a factual basis to a lesser.
Thank you. The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea and find it to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Your fine is $100 and can you pay? Ms. Williams, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Your fine is $100. When are you paying it?
I can pay. Give me 1 second. I will give you a date. The 20th of January. Have it by the 20th of January. If that's
Are you
okay.
employed? Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at your pay by January 20th. You can make payment on the court website using your case number. Any additional matters for today's record?
Nothing from the people.
Nothing from the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set. Isidore Usenda is not present either.
Talked with the attorney yesterday. I guess I thought they were gonna be here. It was supposed to be a sobriety court referral, but I guess.
I'm gonna reset career to confirm that he's hospitalized. January 13th at 8:30 for career.
He in the hospital or something, I guess?
You got a text or something to the clerk's office that he's at Harbor Oak
Oh, okay.
since the 12th. Let's see here. Looks like there's an interpreter out there.
Yes, that's from Mr. Bashir. He's at 10:30. I did get a note from my office that Mr. Bashir tried to return my call to our front desk this morning. He obviously is not totally understanding, so they're worried that he might try to go to my office instead of here.
Oh, boy. Usenda. Just a favorite representative. Oh, look who shows up to court. Late again. Mr. Williams.
And Mr. Pereira is in the hall as well.
Mr. Pereira, the interpreter.
No,
No,
he's a defendant.
Mr. Pereira.
He's got private counsel.
Okay,
If we're gonna be setting that for final pre-trial.
who's representing Mr. Usenda?
Luke Goodrich is who's on the file. I'm checking. really
Yes.
quick.
I communicated with a Jeff Cortez, he's private counsel. He had his appearance, I guess maybe it hasn't made it. Wow. Jeff.
I do have
Cortez.
Jeff Cortez on the record here. I see that. For November 14th. Cortez. Well, I think the problem. Here it is the problem. There it is the problem. Did River trial an appearance on this?
Yes, Your Honor.
We didn't get a substitution. We got an appearance, and so that doesn't work.
If Mr. Cortez appears and can sign one, I'm allowed to sign something like that on our office's behalf.
Yeah, he filed an appearance, he needed to file a substitution, so.
We just talked.
Uh-huh.
Might be more than two.
There's two of us here. What do you think?
I think they paid.
Yeah.
Biggest voice in the room.
This is great, but he's so stupid.
Oh, awesome.
You have, Russell's file.
Yeah, sorry, thanks. I'm so sorry.
William Russell,
Yes. Good morning.
good morning. Where are you late?
I just woke up. I woke up and called you right as soon as I got up. I apologize.
Okay, this is a show cause 24-02354, because you accepted responsibility to a breach of the peace civil infraction and you've not made any payments.
I've made a payment on my payment plan. I made 2.
Okay, how much is he on?
On this one, 135.
Not on this one, it says the fine that you were given was 135, you still owe 135.
I know you, and I asked you if you could add it to my payment plan that I have with the court already.
I have no recollection of that. I put here that you would pay within 10 days, $25. That was
No, you
back
said
on
you were-
October 28th.
You said because I hadn't made a payment yet on my payment plan. You said we'll see where we're at in 10 days.
I know
Whether
nothing
or not
about
I
your
made-
payment plan, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did mention it. Yes, I did.
I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Who do you have a payment plan with?
The courts
For what?
for everything that I owe. Because you said, "Oh, you owe over $1,000, and now you haven't made a payment yet." That's
Who
what you
put you
said.
on a payment plan? Did I put you on a payment plan or did the criminal clerk put you on a payment plan?
The criminal court put me on a payment plan. I paid
Agreed, so I
$25.
wouldn't know anything about that.
I told you about it.
You could have told me about it, but I don't have the authority to just go and add you to some plan I don't have in front of me. This was what happened. This is what was told the day that you took the plea or accepted responsibility. I said that you would pay $25 within the next 10 days. So now you're saying you have a payment plan with the clerk and you would this added to the payment plan.
Yes, I asked you that day if you would do that. I got a little snarky.
I don't do
when
it.
you were, huh? I'm just
I
saying.
don't add-
That's,
Yeah, I don't add things to payment plans. I ask you, when are you gonna make a payment?
I asked you to make I asked you to add it to the payment plan.
Yeah, if you got, and if you got smart mouth with me, then I probably didn't have anything else to deal with at the time. I'm gonna move on and give you 10 days to pay because
You did.
were smart mouth.
Yes, you did. Yes, and I do apologize for that, but yes, you did.
Okay, so I'll
Yeah,
note
I
here the
thought-
defendant has a ongoing payment plan. With criminal, and they can add this to your payment plan. That way they won't ask me to set it for another show cause.
I mean, I used to set the show cause that day just because I was being snarky, which I do apologize.
No, well, I didn't set the show cause that day. What happened was I noted in here that you'll make a payment within 10 days. And when you didn't make a payment, the criminal clerk sends the file back to ask me to set it for show cause. So we didn't set it for show cause until this month. So to find out why you didn't make a payment, but I'll note here that you're gonna make a payment and it'll be added to your payment plan. So they'll take care of that. I don't necessarily take care of that, okay?
Okay.
You're all set,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
You have a good day.
Mr. Cortez, you too.
Acknowledge.
Mr. Cortez?
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry, I was in another court. Sorry for the delay.
Okay, he's supposed to be on Usenda.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Cortez, we have an issue with your appearance. You were supposed to file a substitution and not an appearance.
I
So we need a substitution of counsel.
Okay, we can get that right over. Is that Luke Goodrich?
Yes, you can get it to him, but if you want to get it to my courtroom today, I can have the attorney that's here today sign it.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I apologize, Your Honor. What email should we send that to?
Are you going to take care of it today, or do you think it'll be something that'll be done maybe tomorrow?
Oh, no, I'll get it done right now.
Okay, Judge Simmons courtroom,
Okay.
one word, at lansingmi.gov.
That's in the MI dot. Judge Simmons courtroom.
Correct.
Okay, we will send that over promptly. I did talk to the prosecutor yesterday if we want to put our status on the record right now.
Correct, okay.
I will follow your lead.
He did make us aware that you did. It's just that our docket told us that Mr. Goodrich was still on it, and the representative from the public defender's office also believed that. And then I said, no, we actually do have an appearance from Mr. Cortez, but obviously you were not aware that there was already an appearance from Mr. Goodrich. So we just need a substitution. But I will put the arrangement on this. Mr. Usenda is here? Yes. Okay. State of Michigan versus Isidore Usenda 24-03092, counsel appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Casey Markarian appearing on behalf of the people.
Jeff Cordes on behalf of Mr. Usenda.
Okay, today was day set for pre-trial, and this is for operating while intoxicated, second offense. How are we proceeding on this?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe we're looking to refer this case to the 55th sobriety court with Judge Allen. So we'd just be looking for a reset pre-trial to allow time for the screening and eligibility process.
That's correct, Your Honor.
They're gonna need probably 45 to 60 days. Do February 10th at 10. Is February 10th at 10 o'clock work?
I believe it will.
Okay, we'll reset it for that date and time for a review. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set. We'll get you a notice in just a moment, sir.
Thank you. We'll get
Thank
that
you.
substitution right over.
Thank you, sir. Sign this? I did. I don't know why I didn't get that there. Okay, and which matter are you here for, counsel?
Ron Walgie, Pereira, Your Honor.
Set for final pre-trial and jury trial, Your Honor.
My understanding is Pereira's in the hallway. I don't know if
He's here now.
Yes, right.
the state of Michigan versus Ron Walgie, Pereira 24-03268, counsel appearance.
Morning, Your Honor. Casey Markarian appearing on behalf of the
Conrad Vincent appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Ron Walgie Pereira, and to my right, Mr. Juan Walgie Pereira.
Okay, today is the date that was scheduled for a pre-trial. How are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, I believe we're looking to set this for a final pretrial and jury trial date. I did extend an updated offer on this case to please do one count of disorderly jostling. But it's my understanding that we're going to set for final pretrial and jury trial instead.
Final pre-trial January 13th at 8 a.m. Now March 3rd. Have any questions for the court today?
Will that be 8:30, Your Honor?
8 a.m. both in person at the court.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
Nothing further on the defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll print your notice to appear.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes. On the record in the matter. Of the people of the state of Michigan versus Bashir Amed. 4-01052, Counsel defendants.
Good morning, Your Honor. Case marked hearing appearing on behalf of the
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender of Lawrence Sutter, Mr. Bashir.
What's his first name?
Ahmed Bashir.
Ahmed Bashir. Ahmed is his first name? Okay, the file is not correct. That's Bashir Ahmad.
No, my first name is Bashir, actually.
Last name Ahmad? Okay, so
Yes.
okay, sounds good. Okay. Raise your right hand for the interpreter. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will interpret in the matter before the court completely and accurately and not divulge confidential communications? So help you God.
I do.
Okay, today was a pre-trial for assault and battery. Is there an offer on this?
Yes, Your Honor. The offer was to plead as charged with a killover agreement to serve no jail time, no upfront jail.
That was the offer I conveyed to Mr. Ahmad. At this time, we asked for final pretrial.
I'm a pre-trial January 27th at 8 a.m. January 27th, 8 a.m. in person for final pre-trial. Jury trial March 3rd at 8 a.m. March 3rd, 8 a.m. for a jury trial. Any questions? Thank you.
Yeah. Can my wife say something?
I would advise against it.
No.
Thank you.
That's good. Yes, it is. Okay. State of Michigan, I'm sorry, actually, this is City of Lansing. Versus Carrie Seabrook, 24L286191. Mr. Seabrook, you. You owe $250. How much you gonna pay?
$50 today, $50 next week.
How much a week you said? Sure you can pay $50 per week. You need you to come on traffic window so you can make your payment. Yeah, but I gotta bring the file. Back to the only one waiting for. Yeah.
And their last time one for me. Well. This time they had. You sure, it's Simmons? No, I don't think it's me, man.
What's your name, sir? I can hear you.
Okay, there's been issues with Emmett Blackman and somebody who shares his first.
No, last name.
Last name, but also
Kind of, no, the first name was Antonio.
okay, what's your first name?
Alonso.
Alante, you're looking for Alante Blackman, is that correct?
No, we're looking for Anthony Blackman. Which our understanding is that he may be in Eaton County.
Just 1 second, I will tell you.
The whole judge last month had the same exact conversation in reverse.
Mm.
I like it.
It should be Anthony Semaine Blackman.
No, ma'am, we have 2 Blackmans and none of them are, Anthony. Excuse me. Neither of them are here now. That's it.
Your roster had him in there with, yesterday or today.
I have a female Blackman and then Alante Blackman.
Yes. Okay, yep, I have inmate number 60801.
Just 1 second, ma'am. Yeah, well.
Someone drink here. Our good friend.
So it's 61081.
60801. 60801.
No, ma'am, we have nobody by that number.
Ingham County sent a roster today with his name on it.
Cell 3
Do we have?
Cell with his cell number and everything.
What was his cell number, ma'am?
3E01. 3E01.
3 Echo?
Why do you have both numbers? I don't know. Different.
Yeah, I've got 3B02.
That was from today?
Yes.
That's a female. Oh.
This one. This one.
3E01. 3 Echo 01.
3 Echo 01. 3 Echo 01.
Yes,
But it's the female. It's not the one that they want.
male or female? Both.
Okay.
Who is that from?
Judge Simmons.
Male, black, and the judge to me.
17, 6 a.m.
Okay, ma'am, they're going to go down on